Hello everybody. So I wanted to do a card reading for you today. So it just felt like the right thing to do. We're through that, equinox energy. We're coming up on a powerful 10-10 portal at the beginning of October, which is all about new beginnings. We've been ending things from the 9-9 portal in September, and now we're coming into a new beginning and a new cycle, which begins every year in the fall. So I'm very excited about that. I got this beautiful new tattoo, which is healing. It's blending into an older tattoo I had. It's a triple Ouroboros. Look at how cute this little snake is. They all have their own little personalities. And this one's a little cutie. Aww. Anyway, I just wanted to, I wanted to show that off in case you're wondering what's happening over here. But anyway, this week I'm also doing a giveaway. I'm giving away a free video reading with this deck. It's one of my favorite decks. It's an alchemical deck called the Wild Unknown Alchemy Guidebook. It's absolutely fantastic. It's got beautiful artwork on every single card. It's all about alchemical processes, so it really helps you kind of understand what's happening, like if you're in the middle of a transformation, as we often are. It can shine some light on what processes you're undergoing, where you are in the cycle of transformation, and good things like that. So I thought that would be perfect for right now, because it really feels like as a collective, we're in the middle of an energy transition. It's a very liminal space. We're in between two things, and we could all use a little guidance on where to go from here. All right, so I pulled 3 cards from the alchemy deck. The first one is glass. Now this is all about, it's almost like what you see through the looking glass, what you're putting your focus on. Glass actually kind of separates us from what we're looking at, so there's a little bit of a barrier there, but something is coming into focus for you. Something is basically taking all of your attention and your focus. You're putting it under the microscope. You're really seeing it for the first time. And that thing is the second card here, the Mystical Sister. It's the beginning of a flame in a void, and there's a very special person, this moth in the darkness, the Mystical Sister. This can be someone alive or dead, a love interest, a family member, just a very, very special friend, a soulmate, someone from your soul family. This mystical sister can be any gender, but it's someone who is your, brother from another mother. They understand you on a deep level, and they're here to help you on your spiritual journey. So that's what's kind of coming into focus through that glass. There might be a little bit of a barrier between you, but you're looking at them, you're looking through the glass like a kid at a candy store window, just seeing really clearly for the first time that this person is special. They're here to help you on your journey. They're here for you, and you're here for them in the same way. There's an alchemical magic that happens between the two of you where you get together and you help each other grow. You shed illusions for one another. You point things out for one another. You are a little light in the darkness. You help them wake up. They help you wake up. And together you blossom. It's a beautiful thing. So the last card in this reading is called the New Pearl. There's a little jaws here with a pearl inside of it. Now this is the idea that in order to make a pearl, you have to have a little irritating bit of sand inside of an oyster's delicate soft skin, and it just goes it's just all gritty and irritating and bothersome, and as the oyster tries to deal with it, or the clam, it turns into a pearl over time. But the way that it does that is by being an irritant. So maybe the mystical sister is coming into your life, and right now they're rubbing you the wrong way because they are kind of breaking through illusions and things like that, or pointing things out in your shadow that maybe you weren't quite ready to see, but you know that they're here to help. You see it clearly, you're focused on it, but you have a little bit of a barrier up because it is a pain in your ass. it's an irritant, in your shell, rubbing you the wrong way. But this irritant is what creates the pearl. It's what creates this beautiful treasure. And so they really are here to help you. They're here to peel away the layers and help you become the best version of yourself. Help turn that little irritant into a price beyond all measure. So I hope that sheds a little bit of light. if somebody like that's coming into your life and you feel that they're healthy for you, it doesn't feel bad in your body when you're around them. You know what I mean? Like you feel safe, you feel at ease, but then they're bugging you because they're pointing things out that need to be pointed out. That person's here to help. It's a good thing. Let it happen. You know, it's part of this alchemical process, this magic that we're all going through. So yeah, I'm sure this is happening to a lot of people right now. This is the energy in the air. We're going from an ending to a new beginning, and that means a lot of change. And change can be irritating, but ultimately, it's the best thing in the world. It's how we evolve. It's how we go up and outward on the spiral of evolution, becoming the higher and higher versions of ourselves, the best versions. All right, guys, I hope this blesses you. And please, please keep continuing to vote for me in the Face of Horror competition I'm in the middle of. I need to make it into the top 10 by September 28th at 8 p.m. So 3 more days. I'm looking good. I'm in the top 5 right now, but that's a little close for my comfort, you know? And soon it's going to be top 5 and then the top 1. So I really need to start making some moves. So every time you vote for me, I'm putting you in the running this week to get a free reading from this deck. So please vote for me if you want to get a reading, if you just want to give me some love. It's good karma, I promise. Thank you all so much. I love you. Blessings.